Sam, you still haven't asked Lee that burning question that people want to know about. What does he think about the 1970s high-fat, low-carb bodybuilding diet, and if he's tried it? I'm from Northern Ireland, so you finally can give Lee the location of someone who actually asked him a quick question without disappointment.
I like Northern Ireland. I actually like Ireland. I don't like all the people that come from Ireland, but...
Yeah, a lot of dickheads.
Yeah. Speaking of, wink wink, no over there. I don't know how we got into the country.
Yeah, they let anyone in these days.
That's how they do, don't they?
Yeah.
They just see it on the news. I like it. I don't know about the low carbs. I know like Tom Platts back in the 70s and all them, they're eating pretty high carbs and high protein and fats. You know, back in the day they're having lots of red meat and milk and steak and lots of pastas and that sort of thing, potatoes. So yeah, I agree with it. I prefer, like I said, when I get ready for contests, as long as the food's clean, my carbs will never go beneath 250 or so, 300. That's the lowest they go. I just train hard. It's like when I used to do cardio, like I said before, at World Gym. Eddie Giuliani and Arnold would say, what are you doing cardio for? We just train longer, train more, you know, that sort of thing, which is true, because as long as you train, your heart rate's up, and really that's what cardio is doing, is getting your heart rate up. So if you train longer, you wouldn't have to do cardio. So, but
well, his was actually, he was saying high fat, low carb.
yeah, I don't like that. I like a bit of everything. You got to have a balanced diet. You know, you got to have carbs, fats, and protein. So, you know, a lot of people do that. We're doing that now. When Palumbo had people doing the high protein, high fat, and low carbs, no, taking the carbs out and get their energy, they said, from the fats. But I believe your body needs a balance of it all. So
you've never tried it?
No, you wouldn't try it. Yep. Tried low carb for like 2 days. Then I went very high carb.
And even so, the lowest you'll go is about 200 grams.
Yeah, 250 would be the lowest. Yeah. Yep.
And what will you be getting your carbs from when you go that low?
Just oatmeal, rice, sometimes potatoes, and then just vegetables. We have to eat a lot of vegetables to get a lot of carbs in, but the main quantity comes from the oatmeal and the rice, and that. And vegetables or salad doesn't really have, they're not super high in carbs.
And with your rice, what rice do you recommend?
I like basmati, white rice. I'm not one of these people that people say brown or white or this or that. I've always died on white rice, and I've used brown rice before and look exactly the same. So if it tastes better, white basmati, that's what I eat. So.
And what's your trick with oatmeal? How to
I add water to it and put it in the fucking microwave.
You can't give us any secrets or...
Yeah, stir it 4 times to the right and 5 times to the left. If you don't stir it like that, the breakdown, the carbohydrate macros will be ruined.
Well, what about 2 teaspoons of brown sugar or something?
And butter?
Yeah.
Off season I do that.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Full cream milk and butter and sugar. Yes, brown sugar is good in oatmeal. I always have that in the off season. So I'm just having equal on it and taking shit.
So, well, this leads me on to another question from Alejandro from Ecuador.
Let's ask about oatmeal.
Hi Sam, I thank you and especially Lee to upload these videos. I'm his biggest fan.
From Ecuador.
Can you ask Lee the possibility to knowing how to load properly the calories during the meals?
Load the calories.
So do you count them as you're going?
You're getting too complicated. Well, in the beginning I used to, but only so I had a rough idea of what I could eat and what I couldn't eat. So you have to, it's going to come down to, when you're dieting down calories in versus calories out, how much you eat compared to how much you burn. So everyone's body's going to be different, so you need to find what works for you. So in the beginning I probably would, if you're going to eat chicken breasts and rice and that, count the calories in it and see where you are. The next time you do it, you'll pretty much just know how much you can eat.
Yeah.
Next time, if you're a little bit bigger, you can probably eat a little bit more, or like I said, do a little bit more cardio, you can eat a bit more food. So one of those things you've got to work out for yourself. Everyone's going to be different. So one of those things, as I said, as long as you're eating clean and doing the cardio and training hard, then it's really, like I said, you can't really eat if you're dieting for a show especially, you can't really eat when you're hungry. Whereas off season, if I'm hungry, I might go have some rice cakes or something, just for a snack food in between. Take the hunger pain away, but if you're dieting for a show, you've got to go through the hunger pain to the next meal.
So just keep your meals consistent, and then
pretty much
then
keep them clean.
Yeah.
No, so for the first couple of times, you might have to count the calories just so you got a rough idea. But then after that, you pretty much go off memory and just looking at the food and go by how you feel.
Yeah. Don't overcomplicate it.
No.